What up, tribe? It's your girl Raji, and I'd like to welcome you to my podcast, The Kush Concierge, Something for the People, where the evolved hustlers come to learn more about root work, conjure, tarot, astrology, and a little bit of everything in between to assist you on your journey. Now, if you're new here, I just want to say welcome to the tribe. I appreciate y'all for tapping in, and I hope that you are able to gain something from my content moving forward that, like I said, will help you out. If you're an OG, you know I love you so, and I appreciate y'all for continuing to engage, like, share, follow, and support the Kush Concierge as a business as well. Now, speaking of business, if you guys are in need of any spiritual supplies or any evolved hustler workings like e-guides and etc., I do have available services and appointments that you guys can look into. If you need to know more about the appointments or the services or the products, just hit me up and I can 9 times out of 10, now I ain't gonna say 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna say 10 times out of 10, I can guide you in the right direction in terms of what will be, best for your individual journey. But we got a lot going on, y'all. It's quite a bit going on. And what do I say when I mean that? Okay, so we finna go into a solar eclipse. We are at one of the first days of the new moon in Libra energy. And we at the first of the month of October, which October is all about ancestor veneration, 1 foot in, 1 foot out in terms of the spiritual and physical realm. Lots of shadow work now is being done, and we are crossing over into Lilith's interlude territory. Okay, so we will be tapping out of harvest season in terms of the seeds that you're planting by the end of the month. So we want to make very, very sure collectively we're at a place where we are removing things that don't serve us, where we are doing the necessary shadow work, honoring who we are at our core, and really just handling business, period, point blank. Period, point blank, handling business around this boy. Okay? So, let's get started. For those new to astrology and those who are kind of still novices to it, what I will say is this. There are a series of astrological events where you are able to... Oh, my Siri thought I called her, y'all. I didn't. Where you're able to make significant change and see your situation and things in a different light, okay? Those eclipses are going to be a lunar eclipse, which we experienced around the full moon in Pisces, and then right now, and we're moving into a solar eclipse. So a solar eclipse occurs when the moon passes between the sun and the earth. It's going to be blocking or partially blocking the sun's light. The solar eclipse is the full embodiment of what you were manifesting during the lunar eclipse. So if you got your working journal, look back and see what y'all was doing or what you wanted to see happen during that full moon. Like, where were you getting ready to manifest? And now is the time that if you have started to do the work, inner and outer, you will start to walk in that 150%. Now, this is all about rebirth and transformation, and this also brings an added boost to your workings. So, like I said, go back, look at what you was trying to bring forward, look at your petitions, your prayers, whichever method that you use to, use 369 in it, manifestation. If you were fasting, if you made a list, if you've been working with the 100 manifestation list that we were talking about during Renaissance season, what is it about and what are you potentially doing to bring these things to your reality. And that solar eclipse is finna pop right through and allow you. Now, I know a lot of people have been on the realm of feeling like they jump timelines, and I ain't even gonna hold you. I feel the same way. So as we like go through portals and jump timelines, it's a sense of immense and significant change in our lives. Sometimes where people, situations, like timelines are eclipsed, like you move on and that shit stays behind you, basically. You might have symptoms of the eclipse, like you might get sick. Like I know I got sick for like one day, and I knew I had timeline jumped. And a lot of times people be like, you know, you got to pay attention, because a lot of times that eclipse will force things and situations that don't serve you out of your space, because you've asked for these movements, you've asked for these things, and it's like, okay, I'm finna move this shit whether you like it or not. So sometimes your spirit team will kind of give you a little gentle nudge, and sometimes, you know, just depending, you know, they'll let you sit in that shit because maybe you didn't like learn your lesson. Well, we are the former, not the latter. We are not having to be pushed into this. We've been doing this work and we are ready. I think a lot of us are genuinely like just over the idea or the concept that we have to sit, you know, we're taking control of our lives. You feel me? So what I just told you about the shadows and eclipses can be found in the Evolved Hustler e-guide. It's available on the cushconcierge.com, and it is a digital download, a work through of life in general for Evolved Hustlers. So yeah, now before I get into it, you know, no shameless plug, you feel what I'm saying? But hey, you want to know where I got the information from, that's where. I also been putting up like different blogs and stuff on the Patreon. So if you're a member of the Kush Concierge Patreon, you can go on there and read those blogs and, you know, get certain rituals and things that also I was very specific in terms of herbs as well. I would definitely check out where Libra falls in your natal or business chart to see how this will directly affect you in terms of astrology too. So, yeah, be mindful of those things as well. Now, the next thing what's happening is we are having a new moon. So, you know, new moons, this is also available in the guide. New moons are a time of new beginnings, intention setting, and planting seeds of desire. So when you focus on new moon magic, you want to set clear intentions, perform rituals for new beginning, and plant seeds of desire. In the e-guide, there is an area where you can like write down from each moon phase, like what you're doing, where you're going, and how this has affected you. Okay? Things you want to see happen. I love it. I love that. I'm looking for something, y'all. Okay, so today though, the moon itself is now in we're in a new moon phase. Right now the moon is in Virgo. So you know what Virgo is all about. Virgo is about getting down to business, planning things out, releasing things. Virgo is the digestive system, i.e. the bowels, and it's all about organizing, analyzing, if you're looking for any type of employment or come up in the business world, healing, breaking old habits, medicine, etc. Okay, so let's go to current planets right now. So we are pushing the, what is this? This is a waxing gibbous. No, my bad. Waning gibbous. What am I talking about? So these are like the final stages. Now what I have done randomly, just to go ahead and discuss with y'all, what I have done is because hold on, let me put a pin in it because I'm finna be all over the place. Hula. So anyway, waning crescent in Virgo. I'm talking about waxing crescent. It's a waning crescent in Virgo. So take time today to solidify what you want to see, and envision and meditate and speak to your spirit team in terms of what you want to see happen for this new moon energy. It's very potent. It's very important, especially with us being in this review and retrograde season. This is a very important phase. I can't emphasize that enough. This is very, very important, for people who want to see clear, real changes like in their life and are accepting the fact that the old people, spaces, and places is just not going to be sufficient for the journey ahead. Everything with ease. If you're starting to feel like a level of resistance, it might be due to the fact that it might be due to the fact that this is just not something you're supposed to do. Now, significantly, and that's like acceptance, right? So significantly right now, it's the 30th, right? And the sun in Libra is conjuncting Mercury in Libra. So what does that mean? That means that this gives you the ability to tap into your public image in terms of success, and it helps you be attractive to people who really understand your language, sometimes through speech, sometimes through energy. Energy is a language in itself in our world. So today is a good day to really put your best foot forward, but you first have to know where you're going, what you want. You feel me? Like you got to know that. If you don't know that, then who are you reaching out to? Who are you trying to connect with? I would definitely suggest a time span of today, during the planetary hours, maybe when there's moon energy in your area. It's going to depend on, your location, and take that moon time and really tap in, like, okay, who am I? What am I? How do I reach? What do I do? Like I said, check and see where Libra is in your chart. Then know what house it's in. Where does it sit? So, yeah, that part. Now, we discussed the new moon. Now, first of the month, first Sunday is next week, and this upcoming Sunday. So that'll be the time when you cleanse and really get your space together. But I would suggest making sure your space is clean anyway, to get ready to walk into this next phase for the next couple of days. You get 3 days before, 3 days after. So if you notice a little negative tug, you'll know why. Those people, those places, those things, those energies can sense that you're about to make a significant change. If you're really doing the work, you are going to feel resistance. They might be showing up in your dreams. They might be showing up in the physical. I have been led for so many days to make it known, like, if you had to release yourself from an energy or situation, people have to take the time to do their own necessary work. So make sure y'all are making, putting more of an emphasis on doing your own shadow work and doing the work for yourselves, because the people who are supposed to naturally align with you on this next phase, that shit's just going to happen. It's not going to be something you got to beat and force down people's throat. And a lot of times, Venus, Libra is ruled by Venus. And to develop relationships and partnerships that are genuine, that are pure, you first have to develop a, balanced partnership with yourself, your own God, your own authority, before you can step out into the world and really align with energies that, are for your highest good, which, everybody got their shadows. But the thing is balance. Balance is motherfucking key. And some people lean way to the left. And, some people lean way to the right for fear of the dark. Either or is too much of a good thing, too much of a bad thing. So I try to incorporate, evolvement, like gradual change over time, balance, things like that. Like that's my mission. That's where I'm at with it. So we're just at a very, very pivotal point, where, like they say, astrology is communication with the gods about what to do next. So if this is a time span where you're like, okay, what do I do next? What do I want to do? How do I want to do it? This is like your roadmap. And in this roadmap, you are going to lean and take a hard left or right. You know what I'm saying? Otherwise, you're going to be dancing in between. And that's not what's happening this point. Or shit, maybe you don't go left or right. Maybe you just go straight. You look like tunnel vision. Tunnel vision. But yeah, waxing crescent energy is, waning crescent. I keep wanting to be a waxing crescent so bad. Yeah, I'm ready for that. Ready. But yeah, waning crescent is going to be guiding you on, this is where you are. A lot of people saying, like, if you're being called to rest right now, this is why. The worksheet is telling you to list how can you drop what you don't desire to propel forward. Like, what do you need? How do you do it? Right? So this is a phase of rest, recuperation, inner renewal before your next cycle starts. So bigger banishing and dropping what you don't desire. So use that Virgo energy, get organized. Like, what don't I want to see? What don't work for me? Who don't work for me? How am I stopping myself? Like, a lot of what we're going into is inner work. Now, let me tell you, y'all, I have been watching Agatha all along, and she goes down, like, a lot of people may have watched WandaVision, and it was like something else, Marvel, the comics. So, Disney Plus now is doing Agatha all along, which is the story of the witch, Agatha Hargrove, and her going down what they call the witch's road, and like coming to find out, like, the witch's road is just almost like shadow work, or trying to find out what's wrong with magic, what's wrong with that, what's wrong, how can you enhance, how can you find. So to me, it was like a way of, like, shadow work, dark night of the soul. And that's a theme right now. So like I said, we're gonna be definitely leaning into a more like Lilith's interlude, like speak and workshops. I do want to get together a group. I want to do a group thing, whereas you could do this individually with me, but I want to do like a class where it's I don't know how many people. That's something I got to decide today. Because I want to be able to, like, give you guys my, undivided attention. So I don't want to do, like, too much. But I know it's needed. Now, I saw a very interesting situation. Okay, so, like, there is the energy of what it means to, in terms of our tribe, right? The merchants, the tradesmen, the artisans, the craftsmen, the healers, like the doers of society. Like, everybody has their particular role, right? So it was so interesting because today I went and I was like considering, I know, right, Tony, don't judge me. I was like, damn, do I need to change, like, the hustler, like, moniker or whatever, right? And that's what I was thinking about. I was like, damn, do I need to change, like, the idea of a hustler? Like, is that, like, negative undertones? Because I've been revamping. So, like, not revamping, but I'm evolving. I'm rebranding, and I do that every so often. It's just in me, it's just in me. No explanation needed. It's just in me to do it. And so what I realized, though, as I was, like, researching the name Because I do believe a lot is in a name, a lot is in a title. So I went to looking up hustler. And while it does have a lot of negative connotations, if you scroll a little bit further down, there is the connotation of a businessman. So I go and click on businessman, right? I'm like, obviously I ain't like all of this shit, so let me click on business. Man, so I go and I click on businessman, and it takes me to what the idea of a businessman is, or in our world, a businesswoman, if that's you, and what it means to be a hustler in that definition, and how like basically the bourgeoisie. I'm probably saying that shit wrong, but it was like the tradesmen, the merchants, the craftsmen, like this is who we are. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like spirits like kind of let me know in a way, like, no, do not deviate from the path. Then I looked up like the word evolved again. Now these are all things I thought about prior to, but as I was like reevaluating, like, damn, am I doing what's right? You know what I'm saying? Which hey, I suggest everybody do that every so often with the path that you're walking down. Like, does it make sense to you still as you've grown and changed? And evolved is not like a certain sudden change. It's change over time. It's evolving with the times. It's evolving with your life. It's evolving with all of the circumstances and the stages and phases that you go through in life. And we have evolved as hustlers. So there's a lot of material, not a lot, but there's some things that I am going to go in and tweak in terms of like the e-guides and stuff. But the foundation of what it is, I think Spirit was like letting me know, like, no, it is what the fuck it is. Like, don't get it twisted. Not to mention, like, I'm heavily Mercury in, certain areas that mean the team. So I was like, okay, girl, no. You are right where you should be. A few, tweaks here or there, but you right where you should be. And I suggest everybody do that, because you do change. Life does change. Things do shift. The plan does shift. I feel like the language of what I'm doing is also shifting the more I discover like my purpose and how I want to teach and guide you guys as well. So it's like, I was talking, I don't know if y'all know, like a few weeks ago, I was talking about how I would incorporate, because hoodoo is specifically for people who've had like African American culture, that their people were, your ancestors were a part of the slave trade, and some of us are indigenous to, like, there are a few of us who are indigenous to the land, and we're not slaves, and we're not, there are a few, not to say all, but I know there are a few. And then so I was like, okay, obviously wanted to approach things from an ethical place, from a overstanding, you know what I'm saying, and be respectful at the end of the day on all realms, in terms of the information I'm putting out, in terms of like guiding and teaching. Yeah, so if y'all heard at the beginning, I have shifted the language from hoodoo to root work and conjure, because y'all know at first I was like, oh, all right, I'm gonna just, I was trying to find the equivalent. I don't know if y'all remember, but I was like researching like hedge witch, I was trying to find the equivalent of it, because everybody's ancestors didn't come that way, period. You feel what I'm saying? So I've been trying to find the equivalent so that we can maintain a level of respect, a level of alignment with, the mission, the journey in itself, right? So, yeah, shifting over, changing the language of some things so that, there can be real work done, not just superficial surface level work. You know what I'm saying? There's still history, there's still things to learn and things to know. But like I said, you just want to be respectful on both ends of the spectrum, you know what I'm saying? Not erasing either side, but also acknowledging and incorporating things that make sense for all of us. You feel what I'm saying? So I hope I ain't dance around it too much. I guess to say, like, yeah, a lot of language is just going to be changed to root work and conjure, because that would include indigenous, that would include, you feel me, and it wouldn't be like capped off, like, because again, even if you are, and I don't even like to use the term black no more, for real, like, even if you are African descent, you have, you know what I'm saying, like I said, everybody's lineage didn't arrive that way. So I want to be respectful, you know what I'm saying, to everybody. So yeah, I was like, oh man, it's time for a shift. Time for another shift. And we'll like, that's like, I guess that's why I was like so slow about putting certain shit out, because obviously I was kind of stuck a little bit in that realm. Like, how do I translate that shit? You respectfully, because it's been many discussions, and I still stand on, you know, the mission is the mission, period, point blank. But I do understand that everybody has their position in their place, and I don't like the fact that Afro-Indigenous culture is damn near like obsolete. I don't like that, because if you look on any of like the native websites and things like that, where you might want to enter the tribe, like, you can't, like, the tribe role is closed. Closed. Then you go over here and it's like, oh, well, also, you know, you were not, you know. So yeah, and and I said this yesterday, it's an interesting spot to stand in, because you don't have support either way. So it's just like, what the fuck? So Lilith is interlude, is this shadow work behind that part too, because there is a growing number of us who don't, you know what I'm saying, not at all. We're in the in-between spot, you know. And it's very interesting, an interesting space to be in. Before I made my like final decision of how I was going to position this shit, I went and I looked and I was like, damn, so y'all just ain't gonna like consider nobody? Baby, them roles is closed. They don't even give a damn if your name on that motherfucker. It's both in Alabama. I don't know about y'all areas. Both say tribe is closed. So now we got to do our own thing. And as I was like pulling and reading for that, like, and I found this very interesting that I got to this point before the eclipse, right? Because I was like, damn, and like spirit was letting me know in so many ways, like, yeah, this some new. There's some new right here, and it's well deserved, because we don't have it. We don't have it. So that's what it is. Still respectful, still apart, because a lot of us do have family members and ancestors, and you know what I'm saying? But, you know, obviously there's a space that we haven't touched on. Nobody's touched on, and I feel like it needs to be touched on, because, again, that's a very unique area to stand in, and just it not to be recognized, period. You know what I'm saying? That's weird. You know, because you lose that. Like, if we don't document, if we don't talk, if we don't like if we don't educate our kids, if we don't like start saving information and history, we basically get written out of that shit. And I know we get written out. And I see people are fighting to get into those tribes. In the news, people are fighting to like be recognized, right? And it's an ongoing battle. And I saw this dude on TikTok the other day. It was a while back, but not a while back, probably like 2 weeks ago. And he was out of like Arizona or something. And he was talking about the idea of them formulating their own tribes, like how the Seminoles had to come together at certain point, during the wars or whatever. Like, it had to be reimagined. And he was speaking on that shit because, and it makes so much sense now after like looking and doing my research, like, damn, they really don't recognize us, you know what I'm saying, on either side. Very, very interesting. Very interesting. So now, y'all, and I feel like it's a good thing. It needs to happen. Just like now, people are no longer calling themselves African American. Some people are stepping into what they call Sulan. I don't know if y'all heard that. Yeah, so different things are happening because, again, people are looking for that space. You feel me? Like, they're looking for that moment because it's like, otherwise, you lose the culture completely. You lose it. You know. You lose it all, and then it's like, okay, what the fuck? So here we are. Here we are, moving forward. So that's my little spiel on that for now. So yeah, I'll be taking some students for a Evolved Hustler like class. Lots of shadow work. We'll be doing Lilith's guide to, I'll do a workshop on that and just a couple of little things that I think will be beneficial to the tribe. And that's you finding your place out here in the world and grounding and having something to pass on to your children and your lineage at the end of the day, right? Okay. So we've got about 6 retrogrades going on right now. And at the end of the day, let me tell y'all, it's a lot of opposition today. I ain't even gonna hold you. Significantly, the Sun in Libra is opposing Neptune in Pisces, which is retrograding, and it is at 9 degrees. So a lot of cycles are closing out in relationships, and a lot of things are coming up to make sure that the doors stay closed. The moon in Virgo right now is opposing Saturn in Pisces, retrograde at 0 degrees. And there's a lot of inner work that needs to be done. There's a lot of commitment and a lot of things that need to be let go of. And again, you have those energies pulling on you, not really wanting you to like maneuver forward. Like that's their goal. Like, and I think that I talked to you guys about that before. Like, everybody has their role, right? So you're gonna feel that tension today. The nodes in Aries are opposing. I think the nodes are supposed to shift soon too, if I'm not mistaken. Then your nodes are your North Star and your past, your shadow self, your higher self, and your shadow self. So they're both opposing the Sun in Libra and Mercury in, what is this? What's Mercury in today? Libra as well. Ooh, so what's right, what's fair, both at 1 degree. So there's creation energy, there's manifestation energy. So mind your thoughts, mind what you say. Also, the nodes, one is conjunct Venus, which is in Scorpio right now. And also opposing Lilith in Libra. So Venus, the one that's in Venus is at 2 degrees and 3 degrees for Lilith. So numerology-wise, balance and patience, following your intuition about past relationships, past self-worth. I think that's what we're going to focus a lot more on, because to me, this is more about the relationship with ourselves than it is others, but how the relationship, if you even want to look at it like how the relationship with ourselves shapes our relationship with others, because you teach people how to love you at the end of the day, right? Okay. I always say that. Lilith in Libra is squaring Mars in, what is this? Mars is still in Cancer. So it's very like hostile energy today in significant areas that have to do with change, acknowledgement, doing the inner healing and the work, because you see it in like Jupiter, you see it in Mars, Saturn. I'm seeing like our higher selves and our egos being affected, what we thought we knew, how we communicate moving forward. And also, where is it? Lilith, which is your shadow, your childhood traumas type energy. Mars, the home, family, deep connections. Like there are certain things that are being challenged in these aspects today. Why am I not focusing on the sextiles and the harmonious moments? Because a lot of this season is today, because we're focusing on banishing and release. So banishing and release. Mars, removal of negative energies. Neptune, like you're not following your intuition, you're not being patient, you're not finding the balance between what you know deeply to be true and your ego. Jupiter, your blessings in terms of how you communicate and with yourself and your spirit team. Relationships, confidence, community. You're having a hard time right now with that shit. That moon in Virgo squaring that Jupiter and Gemini at 6 degrees. It's you having a difficult time finding balance and harmony between the work that needs to be done, the shedding that needs to be done, and, your ability to move through the time and the space of things that are giving you power. Maybe that's shifting what gave you authority, what gave you your strength. In Jupiter is now shifting. That's changing for you. You're changing your mind about a lot of things. So you are going to get resistance for that. So without further ado, and that's why I'm focusing on that right now, because we could go with the sweet things, but I feel like that's going to be better set for what was that, Wednesday and beyond, wax and moon things. All right. Thank you, Spirit, for opening my road so that I can communicate with our spirit team and see what needs to be done moving forward, what lessons we need to learn. And thank you so much for covering and protection as we go on this journey. Thank you so much for the gift. We don't abuse the gift. We honor it and we appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you. Cleansing my cards, y'all, because I ain't been in a few days. But I'll keep it out, the chart out while I pull. I'm being guided to do that too. Any bad decisions are coming out right now. If you made any bad choices, you finna know it. The moon and then the 6 of baskets in reverse. But yeah, I just think I was trying to decide how I was going to move forward. And I know if you've been listening to me, you kind of see me try to filter through that a little bit. But now I'm ready. Now I know, what I'm saying? I had to take a few days and get some downloads. Y'all need to, if y'all probably already watched, like I said, Agatha All Along, and also Sabrina the Teenage Witch. Some shows, I was not fucking with Sabrina the Teenage Witch when it first came out. I ain't even gonna hold you. But the more I was getting breakdowns of it, I was like, okay, let me go look and see what's going on. A lot of times you gotta look below certain things. You can't just look at what's presented right in your face. You might be like, how do I relate? Undertones, y'all. Undertones. Chaos. Obviously we're not Greek, you know what I'm saying? But there are undertones and there are things you need to know in terms of process and how shit works, because they get that shit from somewhere, you feel me? So I like to do that. I've also, books. while I'm shuffling, signed up for Everand. So a lot of books that we'll be studying from moving forward are going to be either, I know a lot of people, everybody don't have an Apple phone, so Everand is like a digital like book place, and there are some like good books that are uploaded on there that we will be using in terms of getting it together with how we are learning to work with nature and life and all of the above. Okay, so we'll have assigned readings, more on that later. But yeah, sign up for Everand. They offer a free 30-day trial. I love it. After that, it's $11.99 a month. But most of the books that I want to teach out of are there. So that way you ain't gotta like order a whole bunch of books off of Amazon. But let's see what y'all got for us today, Spirit. What do we need to know moving forward? And I didn't go all the way down. I just, I'm stepping out of certain shit moving forward. Unless it's direct. So, excuse me while we transition or we evolve. It's a must. Even for me. Tell me about the past energy, please. So, we got a John horse in reverse. That's Aries energy. What is this? Is that a 4? Yeah. Tell me more about the present, please. We've got Bishop C.H. Mason. We got 5. Transform. Hierophant energy. Tell me about the collective energy. Daughter of baskets in the upright. Tell me about the near future, please. Daughter of sticks in the reverse. Tell me about the overall. 2 of knives in the upright. In the reverse. My bad. Holla if you hear me. So, off top, we got quite a bit of, we got fire. We got equal signs. But collectively, we are dealing with some sort of commitment or loyalty to something. We're moving forward with some sort of commitment, some sort of process here. And it looks like someone is deciding that something from the past is no longer worth the fight, moving into doing what feels right and what feels morally correct, listening to your spirit guides. So you're committing to something. Now, in the near future, there may be some sort of fear here, but your spirit team saying something is being revealed. You are able to see something. Something's being revealed, some sort of treachery, some sort of misalignment in process or thought. Now, let me get some clarity on this shit, because what? And we got the Hierophant, we got the Emperor. Yeah. Tell me about the John horse in reverse, please. So you may find yourself walking away. Like, what did I say? Walking away from some sort of fight in your past. We've got the free man here. So you're walking away from something that's no longer worth the fight. Like, you see that now. Maybe it's a fight in your mind. Maybe it's a fight with a physical person or concept in your life. Like, you've laid your sword down in this previous timeline and you're walking away. Again, this could be a person or a state of mind. Take it where it resonates. Your spirit team has stepped in though here. Spirit wants you to know you're doing the right thing. You made the right decisions. Stay committed to the path. Stay loyal. Stay balanced. Tell me about this daughter of sticks in our near future. So then we got Black Herman, which is the magician, 1 being for creation. So you're being afraid. Someone's afraid of something that they're creating. Or someone's trying to stop you from moving forward with creating something. So we're going to have to get some clarities, like Munch be saying. Tell me about the 2 of knives in reverse. So then we got the Five of Baskets here, indicating that there is going to be some sort of recovery after you've kind of seen the deception, after you've seen the misalignment. You are now going to be recovering from these. There's going to be a shift here. All right. Tell me about this John horse in reverse we're walking away from. Yeah, because you see that this is a Nine of Baskets in reverse energy. Something is not maneuvering for you in terms of wish fulfillment. Like, this is not a place where you invest any more emotion, any more feelings, any clarity. Yeah, because there's a lot being hidden here. Paw card, Cancer energy. So this could be that Mars and Cancer energy that we've been seeing going along. So secretly there's a system of lack here. There's a loss. You walking away from these, you feel like it's no longer worth it. You know what I'm saying? Like laying down your sword and deciding to do other things and not being fearful of the new lifeline that you're creating. You can't be fearful of that. You are making the right decisions. Stay committed. Yeah. You see that there's a need for recovery, a need for healing after this, imbalance. Maybe what you didn't know at first, like you didn't know. So how can you continue? Don't beat yourself up about that shit. Yeah. Tell me about the Daughter of Sticks in reverse to the Black Hermit. Oh, yeah, we got the Ten of Coins. That's what I like to see. Yeah, you may be stopping yourself because of fear, or there could be a fire sign energy here stopping you from creating this Ten of Pentacles. Or maybe Spirit does not want you to be reckless within your plans or fearful because it will make you reckless. Interesting. Tell me about the Bishop Siege Mason. Yeah. You're making a good investment. What I see is Six of Coins in the upright. You're making the right decision. This is good investments. This is what you should be doing. What's morally correct for you. What's morally correct for the community. This is a 5, 6. That's 11. That's a large group of people. That's collective. That's change. Wish fulfillment in terms of whatever you're creating. Yeah, you're doing the right thing. Tell me about the Daughter of Baskets. Stay committed though, because this Four of Sticks in the reverse. Your loyalty. Got an Ace of Coins in reverse. Hold up. 3 of Coins. 3 of Knives. Okay, so Spirit wants you to stay committed to the healing journey because you were kind of thrown off balance because from setting some sort of plans because of these people that didn't want you to manifest. And I ain't even gonna say it's people. Like, they can't work against you anymore. So this is more or less like a you thing. 3, 3. 3, 4. Yeah, what's this? Daughter of Baskets. 1, that's 6, 7, 11 again. 11. So how you get to this new creation point? How do you get to this wish fulfillment point? It's like you shift the narrative. You gotta heal from this imbalance. You were committed to things that didn't bring you a stability. Your lack of stability was the reason why you couldn't set plans in motion. And because you decided to release yourself from these partnerships, working with these people, now you are going to be able to heal. And maybe at first you didn't see this, but now you do. You know your part. You know what needs to be done. Yeah. I guess spirit wants to like let it be known like what you're healing from, basically, and why you should stay loyal and committed to what you've got going on, right? Yeah. You know, it's cool. There was an ungrounding here due to this. But now that you've released these partnerships, now everything is shifting for you. So stay the path. Don't be fearful about what you're creating, because this 10 of coins lets it be known that this is going to be substantial. This is going to be what you need. You know? Yeah. Let's see what the guides are talking about. Actually, let me see something real quick. Yeah. That is wild. I know it's like, you know what I'm saying? But shit, period. Yeah. But because of these things that were revealed to you, see, now you can move forward. You can move on right now. You can close those doors. Yeah. Tell me more, guides. What's going on? What's the hats for the past? So, 7 of Pentacles in reverse. So, King of Wands. Yep, right. So this fire sign masculine energy feels like y'all have unfinished business from your past. This person is working on something, or that's how they see things. Clarity. Yeah, this person wants to keep you trapped. They don't want whatever, like this work that you're doing. They don't want to. They'll have some sort of plan to stop you here. Yeah, but it looks like this tower is in reverse. You avoided this tower because your spirit team, with the tower in reverse to the moon in reverse, your spirit team showed you what time it was. You know, so you avoided this tower from this individual because you have been shown, and now you are free to take this leap of faith. Now you're free to move on because you've been shown these things, these secrets, these person thought they had, like that shit's is revealed to you. So now you can move forward because you know all the masks have been ripped off. You know what I'm saying? The lights came on at the club in this whole, right? And you see everything for what it is. Tell me about the present. Now, someone is worried because we got the 9 of Swords here in the upright. Someone's worried about this new start, this new beginning. 2, 4, 5, 6, 6 of cups, which is what 6 of baskets in the other deck. Worried about it in the beginning, because that means that they get X'd out. Ace of Cups in the reverse, and you're going to be able to get this 9 of Cups. So Spirit is saying, get out of your feelings. Please do. That's how I see that. Get out of your feelings to get to this 9 of Cups. Because you being worried about whether you're going to get this new start, whether you're going to get this offer, is what essentially is like holding it up, right? You're making the right decision. You made a good investment in yourself. You feel me? Return on investment, period. Tell me about the collective energy. Yeah, so we've got the 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What is this? The 8 of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, something. So what's being exposed here is, to me, it was hidden. Like you returned because these injustices that these people were doing to you, you didn't even really know what was going on at first. And these people, again, with the 3 of Cups in reverse, are not people you want to continue to collaborate with, you know. These secrets are being exposed. These injustices are being exposed to you, or have been. And Page of Wands in reverse, yeah, these reckless actions, these reckless moves, you've released these burdens. You've released whoever this Page of Wands is, this reckless ass individual. You've released this burden. We got the 10 of Wands in the reverse. Like, yeah, you don't owe these people anything. This person anything. Yeah, spirit judgment is being called right now. Libra. Show leaves. Tell me about the near future. Yeah, somebody, let's see, that's death in reverse. Scorpio, what is that? Yeah, somebody doesn't want something to be over, so they are going to come forward with this Knight of Cups and extend you some sort of small offer, Page of Pentacles. But this is going to serve as some sort of like dilemma for you, because this person, King of Cups in reverse, this person they don't care. They're very emotionally manipulative, these people. This person, take it where it resonates. Yeah, and they want to keep you bound. The Hangman here. They just want to keep you trapped, keep you from making solid decisions by emotionally manipulating the situation. That's how they see this, going. That's why this is going to be a dilemma for you. So you've got to get out of the fear of creating your own legacy, your own path. You've got to, as you go down this yellow brick road, as you make it to Emerald City, you know what I'm saying? You got all these different energies that are kind of lingering, but I feel like you're almost there, You're almost to Emerald City. And what's funny is you're going to pull back the curtain and you're going to realize, like I've been saying for weeks, it's been you all along. You decide when you open the door and walk through it. You decide, you create your own life. Okay? Tell me about the overall energy. And we got the Emperor here. Spirit wants you to fight. Aries, double Aries. Yeah, fight to heal. 9 of Wands in the reverse. And detach yourself from these people, especially this Emperor energy, this Aries energy. Yeah, but you're going to have to take the first step. You're going to have to take charge. This is not something that these energies, no matter if they don't like you or don't agree with what you're doing, they're not going to be the ones to let go, because you're such a potent energy source. You're such a light. So they're just trying to figure out a way to like contain you for their greater good, for their, what they want, so you're going to have to take action and continue to stay detached from this energy, move on and grow. Let's see. And these is, grow. How about grow is on the bottom of the oracle deck, y'all? Let's see what the oracle talking about. Yeah. Heal from the past, present. Do the necessary work. Be prepared to do the work. Or lose. Work or lose. Use it or lose it. Nah, for real. Hold on. Who this is? Somebody's working to make sure you don't have a victory. Stay wise. Stay wise. Use your wisdom. You're gonna have to do the work, and they're doing the fucking work to make sure, Somebody don't want you to have this new beginning. They don't want you to have a wish fulfillment. Now, as I tied it all in with the oracle, now I can see a little different too. And they're worried about you getting this new start. So this Hierophant, this person sees you making better decisions, investing in yourself. And now this person they've also made investments to make sure you don't have it. So just as much as you working towards something, there's energies like working against you to make sure you don't go through this eclipse portal. You feel what I'm saying? Tell me about the collective. Yeah. Stay inspired. Yeah, because they don't want you to change, transform, and reverse. And they hiding. Yeah. Yeah, they want you to hide your confidence. Your confidence bothers these people, but stay inspired. They just want things to stay the same. Nothing was the same. You feel me? Nothing was the fucking same. Tell me about the near future. Yeah, somebody seems to be losing patience here. But stay at peace. Because at the end of the day, good things take time. You're rebuilding. So, as you work through this process, continue to stay grounded. Yeah. You know, continue to hunt, continue to move on. Because they hate the fact that you're courageous. They hate your courage. They hate the fact that you're strong enough to pursue new things and to go new places and to shed old ideals, because they're stuck and they want you stuck. So how dare you change? How dare you shift? How dare you go towards a higher version of yourself while I'm stuck, being this old funky ass version of me. And that goes for everybody. Not just this masculine, but this masculine is very prominent. Yeah. They are very much afraid, like a wounded ass animal. They hate your courage. That's why they hunt you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But you need to stay at peace with the process as well. And then on top of it, I'm also getting that this energy, like, they're upset. They don't like that shit. They're coming after you. They hate it. They want to tear your confidence down and your courage down so bad. Tell me about the overall. Yeah. Release this and move on, because somebody has bad intentions in reverse. They're working on something. They're moving with bad intentions. Kindness in reverse and rest. Yeah. Yeah. They want you to, they're being mean. Hold on. Because they're going to pretend. Again, these people, I'm going to say this person, because this here ain't no group. This is a person. This person, they don't want you. They want to pretend like they care to keep something alive and going. This is the disguise, though. This is a fucking mask at the end of the day. This is a mask. Be wary of those that wear the mask. You've grown, though, and continue to grow. What's on the bottom? Yeah, somebody is very upset that you are getting this new start. They don't want this to happen. So they've been very much balancing, juggling, trying to make things work in their favor, because, again, they want to slow down your plans. Could be a water sign feminine. Your spirit team wants you to know these people are trying to keep you trapped in your head, because your wheel of fortune at the end of the day is what they're planning on. That's why they're even trying to enter this partnership. Yeah, because you are the high priestess, and see, you've received clarity. You know what's going on. You need to follow your intuition. Meditate if you have to. High priestess came up again. Yeah, intuitively, you know that you're going to get your wish fulfillment. Stay grounded in your emotions. Follow your intuition, Queen of Cups, and you should move along quite nicely. 8 of Pentacles in reverse. You may be experiencing some delays, but because of like shit that was revealed, but ultimately you will have the victory at the end of the day. Yes. So any opposing forces are not going to win. Shit, they're just putting that shit cute. So as you walk through this portal, you know what I'm saying? Don't let these people throw your ass off, with that fake love. I've been down so long, it look like up to me. They look up to me. What you say? I got fake people showing fake love to me, straight up to my face. Like, period. That's what they gonna do. Some people's whole plight in life is to simply go against you. That's their character. That's their role. No character development, just your mortal oppressor. Sometimes that's how it is. That's how it is. But this could be an energy. This could be a spirit. You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all take this where it resonates. Because if this is not like a physical person in your energy, be mindful that these could be energies within yourself that are holding you back. Okay? Okay. So take it where it resonates. Look to spaces and places. Like, because people are like, oh, I ain't dealing with nobody like that. It might be you. Shit. It might be yourself holding you back. You feel me? Maybe it ain't a person. You know? So yeah, y'all. I pray that whoever's supposed to receive this message gets it in a timely manner, and it'll help you on your journey moving forward through this eclipse energy. I appreciate all of you guys for continuing to engage with me, and support the Kush Concierge as we build our tribe up. Like I said, moving forward for October, we have a lot of new things that I'm excited about presenting to you guys. And let's continue to do what we do, because the only other option is giving up, and we ain't doing that shit. That ain't where we going with this. Giving up is not a fucking option. Okay? Never give up. Continue to fight. All right, y'all. So turn your notifications on. I will be posting on TikTok, and I will be uploading the full readings to YouTube and the extended readings to Patreon. So you can see the visuals, and if I get any more downloads, obviously those will be there too. So we will chat soon, and stay tuned for any guidance or information for the eclipse and the new moon. Bye, y'all.